Hey everybody, it's social media producer Tom Barnes from the WGN Morning News. The Chicago scene live today here in the River West neighborhood. I'm outside the Dawson and everybody's looking, for something to do this holiday season because there's not a whole lot to do and we want to do it safe, socially distant, and the whole thing. And we're not just a little outdoor winter market that, you can go and get your latest greens for your tree, your centerpieces or whatnot. Lo and behold, the Dawson, which is right there, has a little winter market. So I'm going to take you in for a little tour. So you go into the Dawson like you normally do. You see the hostess stand. And then you kind of just walk through the space. And this is an outdoor, even though it looks inside, this is all outdoor seating area that's warm and cozy. And it's a tent that serves brunch. And then later on in the evening, it also serves dinner. And that leads us to this little spot here, which is the entrance for the winter market. And it greets you with this lovely fireplace. It's nice and warm back here. They got a ton of heaters. And this is all before you even get yourself a cocktail. And that's what I'm heading over to now. Here's the Saturday market. And this is my friend, Jimmy. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm good. How are you? Welcome to the Dawson.
Thank you very much. And one of the fun things about coming to this particular market is that you get one of these.
Sorry.
Right?
This is our Dawson Devil's Toddy. Mostly whiskey with a little bit of Earl Grey tea, honey and lemon.
You know what? I'm gonna have you hand it to somebody behind me. I'm gonna get that later. Let me just look at that again. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.
All right. So we're gonna go inside, check this out, the holiday market out. Right. So what is the first stop we have here, Jimmy?
So this is like our sandwiches that you can enjoy at the market. So this is a raclette, which is a French cheese normally found in the Swiss Alps, with some Catalpa fancy ham, super melty.
Oh, it smells
yummy.
amazing.
Yeah. And this is Chef Alex.
Hey Chef, how are you? So what's happening right here? You just slice a little slice and dice.
Just to get this raclette nice and melty. We're gonna give it a good scrape.
Oh yeah, super healthy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
For the holidays,
Yeah.
This is very
ready for winter.
Yeah, this is very European. I was fortunate enough to spend some time, overseas, and they have these kind of outdoor markets everywhere. Look at that. That's what. So what's on it again?
So it's going to be some Dijonnaise, some cornichons, the raclette, the cheese, and then some local ham on baguette.
Fantastic. And then thank you, Chef. And then you got burgers made to order, right?
These are our classic Dawson burger. This is Chef Francisco.
Hey, Chef, how are you?
How are you?
So there's a little sneak peek there. He's doing his thing. So these are just made to order.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all the great food that people can expect when coming to the Dawson.
And the market is kind of set up so that you purchase things and then go back to our patio regular to enjoy that whole area with fireplace. Sit and hang out. Come back to the market for another hot cocktail, which we'll get to shortly.
Yeah. Before we go much further, there's some people asking on Facebook Live here that this is all socially distant. You guys are. How does the entry work? Is it just kind of you have to go through the front?
So actually, there's a separate entrance right on North Halsted. So right north.
Which I'm going to just swing over real quick, just so people can see it. This is the actual entrance. I came in through the restaurant entrance, but that right there off of Halsted is the entrance to the market. All right, Jimmy, I'll follow you again. Sorry.
No worries.
And is it a reservation system, or how does that work?
It's just, whoever wants to show up. We will be keeping tabs on how many people are currently in the space. We do have capacity regulations and things like that, which we folks be adhering to. But there's a ton of seating space, as you saw earlier, and then the market kind of proper is back here.
Right, and it's wide open. I mean, there's nothing back here. This is just a wide open market.
Open air.
Okay.
And a good amount of seating up front. Like I said, it is, if you'd like to come and hang out and have a couple cocktails and stuff, or swing through, grab what you need.
So what's happening here then?
So here we have some like packaged goods ready to sell. These are a couple different holiday punch kits.
Those
kind
are
of-
always fun.
Yeah,
You show up
very
to a
cute.
party or a little
Yeah.
get together.
We kept it under
Or for
6 to,
yourself.
6 to 10 people.
Yeah. Or just
with,
yourself,
You know,
it's fine.
within or yourself. You know.
Yeah, sure.
And then we are selling some mulled wines. So these are actually kits to make our Dawson
Oh,
mulled
that's
wine.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it comes with everything you need.
Everything you need, and a little instruction manual if it's a little daunting to make your own mulled wines. I promise it's very easy.
Okay.
And I have business cards too. And then on top here we just have a couple of different wine packs that our house sommelier put together. So there's all reds, all whites, and then like a red, white, and rosé little kit. We'll be doing a couple different things with some sparkling options, getting closer to New Year's and getting closer to Christmas as well. So those will rotate, and we're open to suggestions. If people are looking for places to buy cool sparkling, we can lean into that. So whatever y'all think.
What is this contraption? This looks fantastic.
This is what we call the drip. It's been something kind of iconic to the Dawson for a long time. Basically, what happens is you put all of your spirits in the top portion here.
This right here?
Slowly,
Oh, this up here, I'm sorry.
So that's going to be the alcohol. Today we're using some Wild Turkey 101 bourbon, some Grand Marnier, Cuvée Louis Alexander, just basically fancy Grand Marnier, a little bit of Braulio bitter. So it's kind of like a fancy, winter Manhattan that slowly drips through this thing. This is called the Japanese tea tower. If you've never seen one.
There's a
Usually
little sign.
used to very slowly infuse tea, but as with a lot of things, cocktail people kind of took it over. And now, we use it to infuse liquor. So.
And that brings us right to the bar, which you guys have a couple of signature cocktails for specifically for this outdoor market,
Exactly,
right?
yeah. So we have two spirit forward cocktails. So the Devil's Toddy, which I presented to you earlier.
Yeah.
And then kind of a classic mulled wine, classic flavors with that. Honey, allspice, nutmeg, green cardamom, things like that. And then we have a dulce de leche cider, which we are doing non-alcoholic, and then a Mexican hot chocolate as well. Both available to add liquor to if that's.
And they come with the mugs.
The mug, yeah, the mug is included with the purchase of the $16 cocktail, and then refills are $12.
Where's that mug again? I want to just shoot
I can go grab one.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just going to keep walking around here. So this is the little bar that they have
I will grab
back there. And then the $16 drink gets you this awesome mug. It's very winter fest-ish, so I just wanted to show it real quick.
Oh yeah, no.
So there it is. Look at that. That's fun right there. Yeah. All right. So you get that with your drinks, and then we move on. What else do we have going on here?
Moving into a lot of stuff for the pantry. So a lot of these things are incredibly stable. That dulce de leche I was talking about in our apple cider, you can actually just buy it by itself. I just put it on vanilla ice cream. It's incredible.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah, why not? There's some granola, a lot of different jams and butters, and locally sourced infused vinegars as well from our pastry department. A lot of great gift giving ideas, I think. And then moving on, we have a couple different hot sauces from our, from not only from the Dawson, but some sauces from Akanto as well. We're part of a larger hospitality group called Cage Hospitality.
Oh, for sure.
This is our Pomodoro Sauce, so like a truffled cream-based tomato sauce, super tasty. And then,
So this is definitely a foodie's dream to come to this market,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's
you
like-
can have a signature kind of a signature cocktail, get something for the foodie in your life.
It's a lot of things that our company is known for, specifically a lot of game meats and things like that, locally sourced meats.
Speaking of, right?
Speaking of, house-made sausages. Today we're featuring some jalapeno cheddar brats and some Polish sausages.
Wow. And then there's some other things for takeout.
Exactly, yeah. So we do have a couple already pre-made meals. These Daphne Pies are basically like a duck and chicken pot pie.
Oh, all right.
Crazy good.
Can't go wrong with that. Nope.
Yeah, exactly. Again, from one of our sister restaurants, Akanto, their signature lasagnas.
And then you just got some.
Yeah, and then
bacon.
this bacon was a huge hit for our spring market, which we did.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah. All cured
It's
in-house
giant.
maple bacon.
Uh-huh.
Super, super tasty. And then we move into some larger cuts of meat. These are, dry-aged steaks, some Catalpa Farms, lamb chops, pork chops, already brined, ready to go. And then this is where we're moving into a little bit more of the pantry stuff. As I mentioned before, all the jams, but we also have quite a few baked goods. So this double chocolate butterscotch cookie is one of my favorites. Some
Yeah, that's
pumpkin
not-
bread.
That's giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Yep.
the cookies back
Yeah.
there. Oh, those are fun. And then you got some popcorn, it looks like, and pie, huh?
Yeah, so a lot of
You got a lot of food here.
I know it's quite a bit. You can't really go small with the holidays. So and then pies. These pies are going to rotate every week. So we kind of find out through our pastry chef Greg what he wants to do for that day. We were leading into some more Thanksgiving stuff last week, but obviously for this we're going a little bit more kind of like holiday festive dark chocolate.
And then you move on to some crafting things or centerpieces type things, right?
So these are all from Bottled and Branch, who we've partnered with in order to help obviously decorate the venue, but also, we're selling all of our merchandise as well. We do have the Christmas trees.
Yeah, are those back there?
Yeah, we put them behind the tents back there because they do kind of take up a lot of real estate
Sure,
that
yeah.
we don't quite have.
And this wasn't even anything before, this space we're in now.
This is a parking lot.
This is a parking lot. I just want to swing around. That was the end of the outdoor space that you had, and now we're in this new space, which a lot of restaurants have done just to adapt during the holiday season or the winter season, right?
Yep.
So the centerpiece is here.
Yep. And all the pricing is listed on these items. These are all,
They got little barcodes too.
QR code based system.
Or
you
QR
can take them
code.
home with you. During normal hours outside of the market, the trees are kind of dispersed throughout the space, and you can pick those up whenever you want.
And we're right at Milwaukee and Grand.
Milwaukee, Grand, and Halstead.
In Halstead.
Yep.
So it's a big intersection. You can't miss it. And it's just a fun outdoor space. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. And it's a fun, festive environment right here. I just want to shoot everything. Everybody's
been open for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So you want to come down and get the foodie in your life, a fun present. You can do that here at the Dawson Winter Market. Winter Market, right? That's what we're Winter Market. Winter Market. TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. That is the email if you want to give me a holler and let me know an idea that you have. tbarnes at WGNTV.com. The Dawson here in Louisville.